Okie doke, so this video is looking at my Carvin amp. This is the MTS3200 Master Tube Series. This one's actually the 3212, that's what they marketed it as. The amp unit was also used in the head unit, so what's on the front says 3200, but this is, the company called this the 3212. This is the 50th anniversary edition, made in America. And it's an absolute beast of an amp. How I got it, this is the amp that I trained on when I went to music college, and gosh, that was about many years ago. It was 20 years ago when, when I went to music college, and this was the actual amp that I trained on. This was one of the stage amps, the backlines that we used, and sadly that college has now gone, and they had a fire sale for their assets, and I managed to pick this up. But because we're moving house soon, I'm afraid this is something that's going to need to go to a new home, and I've got smaller amps that are more manageable for me. So this, I'm afraid, is going to have to be something that I sacrifice, but I hope it goes to a new and better home, someone that will be able to look after this and appreciate it for what it is. It's an all-valve monster amp, 2x12, and this is as valve amp as you can probably get. And if you're familiar with Carvin as a brand, then you'll kind of know what they're about. Beautiful, crisp, glistening cleans, and then crazy heavy overdrive leading into metal stuff. Steve Vai uses Carvin for his amps, and Carvin were quite popular down the new metal and metal line for a while. This amp is kind of not really with that in mind, but it certainly can do it. It's blooming loud. This is not a master volume amp, so I've got the volume knob at the moment on the clean channel as low as it's below half of, before you even get to 1. That's how loud this is. So this amp, and it sounds great, by the way, that's lovely, but if you know valve amps, they like to be turned up and they sound even better then. So this would be a great amp that you could get an attenuator on, and it would be very, very grateful for that. Those valves, I'm sure, would appreciate being driven hard. It's got 2 channels. It's got a lead channel, what they call lead 1, and then you have a presence that goes with it, and then you have clean. Now clean, it has a presence control, so that really gives you anything from poking out of the mix to proper pickaxe stuff, and you can hit all sorts of genres with that, which is lovely. Bass, mid, treble, and then master reverb. This is a spring reverb, valve powered. It's beautiful, so there's a proper spring chamber in there, happily doing its own thing. No chips. This amp was made in the mid-90s, so this is well before Line 6 kind of took the territory or anything like that. And Carvin's kind of have an interesting role in the market. They I think they were trying to do, it's not a Marshall thing, but they were trying to give something with as much grunt as Marshall. I think that's fair to say. And this was their celebration amp of their 50th. With this amp, it's switchable from 100 watts to 50 watts. This is currently in 50 watts. I've never known it going to 100 watts. It's unbelievably loud, even at 50 watts. Now, our next door neighbours have left. The house is empty next door, but I've still got a family with me. So this is as low as I can get it before I get complaints. As I say, it's a 2x12. These are purpose-made British style speakers made in America for this amp. And they're the original for this one. And the serial number on this particular model, this amp itself, is 167911. That will be on the listing pictures. And it's the export version, so 230 volts. And that's what you kind of get with this. It's got preamp valves. It's got 5 12AX7s, those little nuggets sat in the back, and then 4 power valves. It's got 6L6 GCs in. You can bias select it, so it's compatible with EL34s, and you can kind of have 2 6L6 and 2 EL34s and bias one sound to the other if you want. There's a little switch on the back that will allow you to do that. And it's also got an effects loop as well, so if you wanted to kind of put stuff through the loop, which is very nice, you can do that. It's got a Footswitch socket. I haven't got the Footswitch for it, so that might be something that a new user would need to get, but it does have one. You can put a Footswitch in it. It also has line out. I have no idea what that sounds like. Usually in the mid-90s, the line out sounded awful, so I wouldn't put too much on that. These were designed to be mic'd up because they sing, but they're not really great with the line outs, these older amps. So. The selectable speaker impedance, it's 4 ohms, 8 ohms or 16 ohms, so you get all of those as you fly as well. So this one was made in the USA. It's really good for your cleans, it's great for crunch, and it will do the lead tones as well. It's a perfect pedal platform. I've got a double Durple up here, which is like your blues breakery kind of thing, so I'll show you that in a sec. Yeah, shall we have a listen to it? I've got my Strat here. My Strat's a HSS, so it's got a humbucker in the bridge area. There is some floor noise to this, so when I turn the standby off, you hear the master reverb there. It's just, that's it, that's the amp, it's a valve amp, it will always make that noise. This amp has been serviced, but I don't know when it was last serviced. I know it has been serviced because I remember them doing it when I was at college. I know it's been serviced since then. I did ask, and that is a thing. It could do with another service, but it's fine as I play it now, that I can tell, that I can see. But I'm sure it would be very grateful. It's an old amp, and it would, I'm sure, be very happy to have another service if that was something the user wanted to do. But as far as I can tell, it plays great. Oh, and another thing on it is a 2x12. It is heavy. I can carry it quite happily. I've got a Vox AC30 S1. That is slightly lighter, but it's not much lighter. And I've also got an Albion, a Wharfdale TCT35, and that's pretty heavy as well. And I put it in the same category as this, and those other amps are only 1 speaker. This is a 2 speaker. So whilst it's a big monkey, I think it will do the job. You know, it's carryable. But be aware, it is big. So there you go. Right. So this is your clean with on the neck. Lovely glistening kind of crispness there. The presence is in now, so that was without the presence. Here it goes again. Put it on that one. Let's slap it on the lead. This is going to be loud. So loud. But it sounds great, it really does. Right, pedal platform. So while we're on the clean amp, let's do the pedal. This is the double Durple. So I'll put them both on because it's not that much gain. It's like a blues breakery vibe. So if I wanted the blues setting, it will take the pedal very well. And this, of course, is going in the front. I've not put this in the effects loop, okay? If I just turn the presence off so I get a little bit more. There we go. So not much gain from that, but that's kind of the crunchy vibe that you want. Bluesy, beautiful crispness. In fact, if I just, yeah, let's try that. Really nice sound, really lovely tone. That's on the neck pickup. This humbucker is really hot. So this is on the humbucker on the bridge. It's going to be quite loud. So that it does make the amp overdrive, and then through that pedal as well. It's got good for that. So reverb, that spring reverb doing its thing in the background. Lovely stuff, really, really nice. So, and you can obviously do what you want to do with that, with your pedals and all your bits and bobs there. If I pop it onto the lead channel, I'll turn this off so you can just hear the lead gain. It is ridiculous. So I've just put the bass at 5, mid a little bit on, treble a little bit on. The drive is hardly on there. So literally the drive is at 1, and that's what you're getting. Again, that bluesy. Really nice. And again, it's doing that crisp bluesy vocal tone. I've not got a pedal in that at all. I'm sure with a compressor you could really hone that sound in beautifully. So for some reason my phone decided to overheat. That's good in this beautiful British tropical weather that we're having. Anyway, I've only got the lead channel to show you now, so I'll do that. I'll turn the standby back on. This is now on lead. If I turn the drive down to 1 and turn the volume up on my guitar, so you're getting quite a substantial amount of noise there. That is fairly well overdriven. This is on my humbucker. Very, very beautiful, usable tones there. Just pop it on the bridge. I'll turn up the volume. Can't believe I'm saying that. There you go. Oh my word. Now that's a crunchy tone, but what if we want something with a bit of lead on it? Well, oh my word. Okay. Brace yourself. It's just a good fun amp to play, but boy oh boy, that drive, that's on 4. If I wanted to be a bit silly and really go for the new metal kind of, oh my word. That's a lot of drive. It's a lot of drive. Let's go back to a nice, beautiful, crisp, clean. Oh, I'm out of tune now. So much drive, it put my guitar out of tune. Anyway, so that's the Carvin amp. I really do hope it goes to a good home, someone that can really use this. Great studio amp for anyone who's in it. Great band amp, I think, if you can get an attenuator on it and don't kill the sound men and the people on the front row, because this thing is loud. But I think it's a very, very flexible, usable amp that will do a whole host of different styles, a whole host of different genres if you want it to. And it's a great pedal platform, designed to be with the effects loop. Thank you very much, Carvin. And I hope it will be a wonderful amp for the next person. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, quick kind of run through the amp. So here we are. It's in used, but pretty good condition considering this thing is literally decades old. I don't know if those two knobs are original or not, because they are quite clearly different. I think they've been replaced, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But they work beautifully. Everything on this works as it should. It's great. I will clean it up as best as I can before I sell it on. I'll just kind of come around here. So that proves that my pedal is going through the front there if you watch the other demo. It's been well looked after. It has been regularly serviced and pat tested, as you can see with the stickers here, because it was part of a music academy, so it needed to be. So yes, it's had its miles run in, but it's been looked after, and you know it was used as backline, so it's been cared for. You know, they depended on this amp, and they are old reliables. There's the effects loop with your Footswitch there, if you can get one. Line out, no idea what that's like. It says cabinet voiced, but it's old technology, so I don't know, be careful. You got your bias, you can bias your valve sounds, which I think is really, really neat. You can go with power amp, so your power tubes, your valves, you can either use all 4, go with a proper 100 watts, or do what I've done and go with just 2, because you don't want to set fire to your house and make the paint melt off the walls from how loud it is. You can set the speaker impedance, and then you've got 2 outputs there as well. And there's your kind of speakers there. So, and they sound great, they really do. I'm sure they could be upgraded, but why bother in my eyes? They sound absolutely beautiful. Oh, and there's the serial number there. So there you go. Made in the USA. Thank you for that. But I think it's trying to do a British thing. I really do. It's trying to sound like an old kind of gruff monster British amp, isn't it? That's kind of the feel for it. But it will do the other stuff as well. It's just not kind of my way. I'm more of a bluesy, jingly, jangly player. I have a Vox amp, so what does that say? But yeah, I hope this goes to a good home. It's really, really good. Fantastic amp. And it's a genuine reason for sale. I haven't got the room for it. We're moving house soon, and it needs to not be taking any more space up, because I've got this bad boy already. This is my Wharfdale here, and I have to say I do like this amp as well, and that's a little bit easier to use and equally as unique as well, although but ugly, but it is beautiful in sound. So there you go, the Carvin. Please feel free to get in touch if you've got any questions. See you in a bit.